There's that panther. See it? Indiana black panther again. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow here in Indiana. Not too bad, but I don't know. We probably got about 4 or 5 inches or so. I don't know. Got a little update on this little wood hatch that I made. A little makeshift wood hatch. I'll fill this little guy up here. I think I showed that in the video. I love that little thing, little four-wheeler. It's a dumper too. You can dump. I've had a lot of weight in that before, sand and gravel, all kinds of stuff. What's it called? Gorilla carts. Got it from our local Orschelns. I don't know if anybody has any of those. Kind of like a TSC or you know, some of those. In the back of the house here, I'll go get some wood from the storage. It seemed to work pretty good already. So far anyway. Just kind of show you how I do it, guys. So I unlocked it from the inside. And you know, it's not the prettiest thing. Got a little deal over here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Keep it kind of latched up there. And then I'll just throw my wood in the bin in here, just like so. In the wood box, it goes. This will last me about 2 days, believe it or not. Got a pretty good, pretty efficient wood stove. You know, it's been down in the single digits here in Indiana. I'm sure everyone's experiencing that right now. Pretty. Just like so, and then I'll just lock it back from the inside and usually tip my cart over. Tip my cart over so it doesn't get snow in it. But that's kind of how we do it around here. So yeah, that's kind of how we do it around here, guys. Just wanted a little quick update on that. Got a lot of stuff coming up. Go inside and I'll show you a couple things I'll be throwing up on the page, or on the channel rather, soon. Hang tight. There's a firebox right there. Yeah, that lasts me about 2 days. That's what I just threw in there. It's about 24 inches tall and maybe 4 feet wide. 24 inches wide the other way. I'm sorry, 4 feet lengthwise, and then about 24 inches width. So, I don't know. Lasts me a couple days anyway. Pretty good. This little stove here, I got these bricks on here. I was kind of doing an experiment this year. It holds it's a mess over here right now, but it holds heat in pretty good, you know. Those fire bricks, I just kind of set them on top, and it's not like a soapstone or anything, but it definitely, you know, if the wood stove goes completely out, those things for hours, they're still warm. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but Y'all ever tried these boots? I've had these things for, I bet you, 8 or 9, maybe even 10 years. These things here, they're real old. They're just these Thinsulate. I don't know where I got them. I don't remember. It says right there, Thinsulate insulation. Man, they're warm and they're waterproof. I mean, you got to get you some of these if you live in a climate where it's really cold and there's a lot of snow or even rain. Anyway, hang tight here. I'll swing you around. Here's some projects I'm getting ready to start working on here. Yeah, so this is, I don't know if anyone's seen any of the posts or, on my social media, but this council tool here is this is like, I use this a lot for a little bit smaller stuff. It's a 3.5 pound council tool. It's just deadly sharp. I love this thing. Got it from a gentleman down in Georgia. I don't know if he'd want me to mention his name, but so I won't. But and he had this handle on here. And, he had just put this handle on here. I know how it goes. You can't guarantee any of that stuff. But this is an oak handle. I've never had an oak handle and it could be just bad grain orientation, or I know he wouldn't deliberately. I mean, he makes nice stuff, really nice stuff, and he wouldn't deliberately just give me a handle that would break. But this broke, obviously. You can see there. He broke off, but it's oak, and I'm not a fan of oak. I'll be honest with you. And a good woodworking friend of mine named Brian Worley out of Indianapolis, Worley Woodworking. Shout out to Brian, he's the man. But he told me oak isn't as hard as people think, and I'm like, I got oak floors, blah blah blah. You're crazy, Don't they make bowling alleys out of oak and all this stuff? I don't know. He's like, I'm just telling you, oak is not as hard as you think, like an ash or hickory, or don't even get me started on like Australian hardwoods. But and first thing I did when I broke this handle, because I'm gonna tell you guys, I swung at the wood. I mean, I know how to split wood, and it hit here, okay. And now I've overstruck it a couple times on some little pieces. I mean, you can kind of tell here, just here and there. I mean, it just happens sometimes. But this, I hit him just like a regular. I was just splitting a piece of wood and came down, and it just split right apart. And so, anyway, it's not the best grain orientation ever, but I've seen a lot worse, and I have a lot worse on some other handles. But anyway, that's going to be one of my projects, and I'm going to put this on beautiful Killinger axe handle. I mean, if you guys haven't been to his website, Killinger, what a great axe company. Premium axe handles. You'll not get any better, man. I'm telling you right now. And you'll not find any like this, really thin and, like those old vintage handles, because these are replicated right from the old vintage handles. And but it's KillingerOfficial.com. I'll leave a link down in the description if anyone's interested in those. And I actually helped them design the label for their axe, for the premium axe handles. So, I kind of have a vestige. I had these before I did that, though. I mean, these axe handles are just unbelievably good. Don't quote me on it, but I think he has a mix of ash and hickory, and then the red elm, and all different styles, and they're all just really nice. But this 28 right here is going to go on this. This was originally a 28, but that's what's gonna go on here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that's what's gonna go on here instead of this oak. I'll never get oak again probably. And then I got probably my favorite axe is what I do a lot of my kindling with. This old Kelly Works. I love this thing. It's just my favorite piece, and it's obviously needs a new handle. But there's a Killinger Boys axe that I'm gonna put that head on. Really nice, man. Just such a cool stick of wood right there. And these come with the wedges and everything. I mean, most of them. And he has some B grade stuff, and I don't think those come with the wedges. But his B grade stuff's better than anything I've ever made in my life or attempted to make. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna put that. I love this thing. And then I got a couple of smaller double bits. You know, I'm a double bit freak. I got this Collins here, and I really looking forward to putting these on some Killinger straight sticks. So look forward to that stuff coming up, guys. Got another knot clipper. So maybe a couple of those there too coming up, and we'll just kind of, you know, I'm not super experienced at a lot of this, but I do okay, and my head seemed to stay on. But anyway, we'll all go through that. We'll go through all that together on the channel. So look for that coming up, and y'all stay warm out there and enjoy the snow. Take care. Thanks for watching.